Hi, this is Clementine, and Happy New Year for everybody. I want to share some topic. It's about live with Jesus and be a real person. The thing I want to share most of the time is about time we choose to be with Jesus. We need to be real. We don't try to be fake people, and we don't try to pretend to be something we're not. Yeah. Then I see most about Jesus' story. Most of the time, Jesus is on the story is a real. His story is real, and he lived life to show the way. Then, from my experience, especially with a lot of situation on my life, I will start with my family. Time I say my family, mean I come from another country. I'm from, especially from Africa, and a lot of family over there. We have a history to be united. We need to be. We like to live life like we more. Family is something value about Africa people. We family is everything, but like Christian people, agro Catholic, Christian people most of the time they have two different faiths anyway. The first time they go to church and the first time they live their own life, private life, and that's okay. My problem most is about us. If we claim to walk with Jesus, we need to be real people. We don't need to have two different way to react or two different way to live life. That means lifetime we go to church and lifetime we out of church. Or life we want to paint time we are church and the life we want to paint time we out on the church. And especially time we have a lot of people look at us like example for follow Jesus. I think the world need to know the real people follow Jesus and the real people just pretend to be with Jesus. And time you have experience with Jesus, I don't think anybody will come to try to tell you what Jesus do on your life. Because that's something I want to share too. It's something about you need to have the history with Jesus. You need to see Jesus working on your life, and you need to see how Jesus saved you for a lot of situation. And if you see all that situation happen, like, oh my God, oh God, if it's not you, Jesus, I know be make it, you know. Then the thing I want to say is like for somebody just, time you live a life like you don't have I mean, you don't ever really be around, you live around your family, but time God move you to some place else you don't have a family, but he give you more people around to show you whatever you don't have your close family with you, he send you real people. He send you people go help you, and people will be there for you to to be like a family for you. Then the thing I want to just say is like people need to understand, especially time you choose Jesus, you don't ever know the place you're going. You don't ever know who will come on your life and who will be there for help you for situation you're going through. By the time you have that faith on Jesus, he always sends somebody to protect you. He always sends somebody to save the situation you're going through. And he always sends somebody for you to know how powerful is whatever place you are. He care and he guide us. But the subject today, most of the time, is about be real people. I mean, we need to be very careful, especially for us claiming to have Jesus. We need to be very careful for the way we behave on front of the other people, the no Christian people, or the other people look at us like example to live life. The first thing I want to say is about, like a Christian, we need to control the way we talk to people. We need to control how we behave in front of people. And we need to control how to just show love on people and don't pretend to show love, because that's something too I want to share, because uh, some some Christian or some people claim to be Christian sometimes. They show you a lot of love on face, but time you turn your back, sometimes it's not real. And sometimes it's real. But I'm talking today most about the one no real. But it's a very difficult topic to talk about, but that's why a lot of people today don't want to go to church, or they don't want to have nothing to do with the church people, or go to church about few things. Then we need to be real people. We don't need to show the face in front of people and behind with different face. That I don't know how to explain. I try to speak English, but I hope anybody can understand me up there. My problem is most like Christian people try to be real, like life. I mean, we have a problem about people like to painting, like everything about Christian is just perfect, perfect, perfect. And I don't say Christian life is don't need to be perfect. I just say the one part on my the topic is like why people for church, or why Christian people, whatever church you go, they can't just be real people sometimes. We know nobody's perfect, but we try to be better people every day. But we need to be more honest about real life we're living every day. Then I just want to encourage some few people over there listening to me. Like, it's very difficult to choose to be with Jesus. But if we choose and we decide and we ask God to live on us and give us the Holy Spirit, we need to reflect the truth on the Holy Spirit. We need just to, and we don't need to just accept to anybody to treat you wrong and just be like, oh, because I'm a Christian, that's why I will just leave anybody treat me the way they want. I think that's the fake part on being Christian. Be Christian mean you're able to say, no, this stuff I don't like it, or this I like it. Be Christian is like know how to say, I'm sorry for what I do to you, or thank you so much for the good you do in my life. Be always grateful for what others do for us. Or give value for everybody, whatever race you are, or whatever uh, uh, social life you have. That means maybe the person have more money than you, or the other one don't have more money than you, but you don't treat them right because the money, or because the situation, or because the level life you have. But that's my point. My point is most about be a Christian, we need to be real. Can we try to be real Christian? And that will bring more people around us. That means we treat people fair. We need to treat people real. We be fair with people. And whatever I don't know how to say that. But whatever the race you are, whatever the kind social life you have, or whatever the language you speak, or whatever the culture you are, we need to show love, and we need to show example like Jesus do around people. Because the division we have at church today, or many church get divided by many situations you don't understand. And sometimes it's like if you don't have the true connection with Jesus, that's the thing make people change and go different church. This is thing this is stuff make people feel like they stop going to church because for so many things they see on a church, or people live on the church. That means you see the connection is like you ask on yourself, like some people that like, what I'm doing here, you know, why people behave this way, or why people they just like separate. It's like this team, this team, this team, this team is like it's like some people think like the more important for church, and some people they're like no, that person don't have no value here, or that person have more value because this, I don't know, whatever. Then, and that don't mean we have a lot of good people at church, but I'm talking more about different church I go to. I used to be Catholic, I used to be this, I used to be that, I used to be this, but it's all that happened for so many places for church. And I think church is the place people go because they feel like the whole world is so a mess. And you feel like at church, you'll feel more safe, you'll feel more love, you'll feel more like you have people, real people at church. But if you go to church, you feel like people they react exactly the same, like people don't go to church, then you feel like why I need to go there. I just want to share some few things to just encourage us, not just people in the church. We go to church, I go to church. We need to be like example for many people out here. We need to be real. We don't need to against people. We don't need to make people feel like less than another person, or feel like you don't have no power, or this person have power because they like this, or this person have the right to just say anything for you, or this person have the way to just react the way they want because they have more power than you, or because you have different culture, or you have a or you don't speak English right, or you don't do stuff like the culture do here, or something like that, or you have a different way to think. No, I don't know. It's just difficult to understand all this. And the same time, like somebody help you for church, or somebody uh see you on the situation, difficult situation, and they come and help you because they want to help you for the situation you're going through. But at the same time, they're using that help to against you, or to control you, or to try to I don't know. You try to feel like you can have your own opinion about something. Or you can say, no, I don't want to do this, I want to do this. You know? And the same time I want to say, with like me, I have my experience about Jesus. I come from another country, and I'm here from another country too. I am learning a lot, and I meet so many good people, and I meet some people that's so fake to the point you feel like wow. And I used to ask, like, is it because I don't know, I don't want to think anything wrong, but I just feel like I know so many good people help me on my life. I know so many real people, but I know so many fake people. Somebody smiling on your face today, tomorrow they do like they don't ever see you. But they go to church every Sunday. Or they look at you like you don't deserve to be here. But they go to church and they pray Jesus. It's not like we try to look for that, but it's like I don't believe on Jesus because this person, I believe on Jesus for what I see do on my life. And that's the big difference. I don't go to church. I don't go to church to try to prove something for somebody. I go to church to just keep my relationship with Jesus and thank you every day for Jesus, for everything he do on my life and for every good people he put on my life. And man, all these people too fake, I pray God to make them big real. And that's the point. We need to be real people. Real people. We don't need to pretend to be something we're not. And we need to respect human beings, whatever place we come from. We need to give that respect for human beings. Whatever culture we come from, whatever background we come from, whatever, how can I say that? The way we're living. I mean, I can have money, the other person have more money, or I have a better job, or this person don't have a better job. It's just socially time we claim to be Christian. That's my point. Because if we don't claim to be Christian, we don't mind about what the world do because the war is the whole war is a mess most of the time. People just do whatever they want, but time we claim to be a Christian, we need to be the example of Jesus on this world. And we need to be real people. I mean, whatever somebody says something wrong or do something wrong in front of your eye, you need to talk to them with more respect, but be honest and true. Not like behind somebody's back, you say something else, and in front of somebody, you say another thing else. I don't know. I hope that no offend anybody, but that's true. That's why I want to share this and say, we claim to be a Christian people, we need to be real people. That don't mean we need just to put up with everything, because that's my point. Be a Christian don't mean you just put up with anything. Be a Christian mean you love everybody, you show them the way, you be more kind with people, but sometimes if they do something wrong, you tell them the truth, but the right way. And don't ever paint us the picture how everything on your life is so good and everything is bad for another person's life. Because we have a real life and we have people pretend to have a life we don't ever see. The real life is what? Everybody have an up and down on life. But somebody want to paint a life like, oh, because I follow Jesus, my life is just perfect every day. No. You can't just say your life will be perfect every day, whatever you have Jesus. You see, with Jesus, life could be better, peaceful, love, and kind. We'll have joys, but we always have a lot of enemy. We always have a lot of situation the devil don't want us to keep follow Jesus. He always want to bring something else for change our belief with Jesus. But that's why we keep close to Jesus and keep praying and ask Jesus to protect us and cover us with the Holy Spirit and His blood for nothing bad happen to us. But we not pretend like everything is just like a flow on like the river. No, we have an up and down on the life. That's something we need to tell people want to be Christian. Like be a Christian don't mean your life will just flow. No. It will be good. It will be better. It'll be fear with nothing, because the first thing a Christian have is that time you really give your life to Jesus, fear nothing no more. You say, I have Jesus. I not afraid on anything no more, because I know Jesus will go. He take my back. He protect me. He will cover me for all situation. But the situation sometimes we're going through is for us to grow up and stay strong with Jesus. Because a lot of situation people go like on the past or right now, it's like to see how close you with Jesus. Be with Jesus don't mean you don't ever have any situation happen to you. But how you take the situation time that happened to you, that's to be a Christian. And most of the time, the Christian don't try to uh, uh, give back what somebody do to you. No, you just move on, because that's just something I want to say. Like if somebody keep confuse you, keep come and hate you, or keep come and make you feel uncomfortable all the time, what you need to do? You think you'll just ask Jesus? Yeah, you'll pray for the person, but the thing sometimes God told you to do and to move on. Stay away from some people, because this is the people bring you a lot of trouble sometimes. I know it's difficult, but that's the point. We need to stop being fake. We don't need to be fake people, especially time we say we claim to be a Christian. We need to be real and tell our kids, because it's not just about people going to church or our family. Sometimes we have kids. We need to let them know what is true. Say, if you do your life like this, you'll be in trouble about this. With Jesus, you follow Jesus, that will help you to do the right thing. But if you keep doing this, be careful, your life not will be good. Like a parent, we need to be honest with kids too. We don't need to pretend to be like, oh, they'll be fine, they'll be fine. No. You need to tell the kids, especially time they grow up or time the teenage, like, this thing you do go bring you trouble on the future. Be careful. You need to follow Jesus. You need to change the way you behave. You need to try to be uh uh responsibility kids. You need to have a disciplined life with Jesus. You need to be more uh uh you know we don't need to just say, oh, I love you, I love you. Yeah, I love you. That don't mean I don't love you. That means I want something better for you your whole life. And you will be able to know what is good to do and what is not good to do time you follow Jesus. Jesus always give us the right to know what is good, what is not good. But he gives us a choice. And that's the point too about Christian. We need to know time to let somebody go close to Jesus on time Jesus wants to. But at the same time, we need to encourage the people and show them love and say, I choose Jesus, but this is the way if you want to. But if you don't want to, it's okay. It's your choice. But no say, okay, I'll just take everything, whatever you like or not, or whatever I don't like, because I'm a Christian, I just need to take it. No. Then I want just to encourage everybody, especially the one claim to be a Christian and the one want to be a Christian. This is the good way to experience Jesus. Time you have Jesus, everything will be fine. You don't worry about nothing no more. You don't worry about the situation, because you know Jesus is there, because you close to him, you follow him, you try to do the best, you try to be a better person every day. And you stop being fake. Because that's my point. A lot of people claim to be Christian, they're so fake. We don't need to be fake. We need to be real people and nice people. That means everything we do needs to come to our heart. We don't need to do stuff to show people like, oh, I just do this. I'm doing this. I do that. No. We do stuff because we know who we follow. We follow Jesus. everything we do is Jesus, the only thing we follow. And it's the only thing, see, if everything we do come from her heart. If it's like you just say, you just do stuff for people to see you, to try to be like, oh, that's a good person. Oh, that's a good person. On front on people, but behind you something else. You know, that's something I want to say. We able, I'm sorry, my English not good, but we able to pretend to be good people in front of people, but behind Jesus see us if we good or not. He's the only one we can lie to. You can't lie to the human beings, you can't lie to the world, but Jesus, God, see exactly who you are. You can't lie to Jesus. You can't lie to God. Because you know why? Before we think, before we want to do something, we have that, we just think about something, He know. We pretend or we think wrong about somebody, or we think something bad about somebody, or we want to do something wrong, or we want to confuse somebody. Jesus see everything before you do it. Whatever you come after and pretend to be somebody else. Then I just courage, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. But I try to do my best to be real. I try to be my best to say life, Christian life is no easy life. But we don't want to pretend like everything is just like perfect, flowing. No. Nothing flow all the time. Sometimes, yeah. But we need to be prepared for that. We don't need to be afraid for whatever happens. Because some stuff we can control and some stuff God is the only one control that. Some stuff we want to control, you don't have the power to control everything. That's why I do this video. I hope that will help somebody outside there. And I don't blame anybody. Everybody have a choice. But the problem is like we need to stop being fake people. We need to be real people. We need to be knowing how to say no for something. Or if somebody say, no, I don't want to do this, it's okay. If somebody say, okay, I want to do this, or I want to help you, or I want to give you this, it's your choice to do it. Not because you want to show people, not because you want to just pretending. But inside you don't want to. If you don't want to give something for somebody or talk to somebody, it's okay too. But don't pretend to be laughing in front of somebody and behind you do something else. No. That's something I want to encourage, because that hurt a lot. Like you talk to people, you think like somebody's with you, or somebody's your friend, or somebody's a Christian. Like you feel like, oh, I opened my heart for the person, but behind your back they do something else, or they think something else about you, or they think like you're there because you fake. No. For me, I don't ever be fake. I just respect everybody, because respect and be fake is different. I mean, I let people do stuff. Sometimes if I can't say anything, I'll be quiet. But if something no good, I'll move on. That's for sure. I don't ever wish anything wrong for anybody, because that's the way I do. And that don't mean I forgive the person, but that don't mean completely you'll be just forget about the wrong thing they do to you. No. You don't ever say, I'm forgetting. No, I forgive the person. I don't wish nothing for you. But if that hurt me so bad, I want just to move on. But pray for the person. But that don't mean you want the person back on your life. Then I'm sorry, but I need to say this message, because that's a true message about a lot of things going on in the church. A lot of people, and it's not just about church. It's happening everywhere. People pretend to be nice people, often they're not nice. They just want to play some game with people. And the good people, they're outside there too. I don't want to ignore that. The very good people, and I thank God for have them on my life too. Then God bless you all and take care. Love you.